everyone, my name is Virginia Duan, also known as Mandarin Mama. I host a podcast called the Noona Army Podcast, and we discuss the particular challenges and aspects of being a middle-aged female BTS fan. Today, my special guest is Chris Wong. He's a longtime friend, like over 2 decades. Yeah, 25 years. Yeah,
something like that.
Older than some of you watching. Older than
Maybe
BTS
most.
members. Yeah, actually older than the Maknae line of BTS. That makes me feel old. Okay. But Chris is a film composer, so I'll let him tell you more about himself.
Okay, I'm Chris Wong. I write music for movies, and the vast majority of the movies I work on actually come out in Vietnam, even though I live in Los Angeles. I just met a bunch of cool Vietnamese directors right out of college, and they ended up in the industry overseas. So we had a big movie come out recently called Mat Biek, and I think it's currently the second highest grossing film in Vietnam history. So that was pretty cool, and that's what I've been up to.
So Chris has been in the film industry since like at least 2002. So I have asked him to react to BTS videos. He doesn't really know very much about BTS or other than like Fake Love. And so I've made him list. So my goal isn't necessarily to convert him into ARMY, which is my goal for other people. I want to take advantage of his expertise and have him evaluate BTS musically or like break things down. So when we're listening to BTS music, yes, the video is interesting. Yes, the lyrics are interesting. But that's not my main goal. My main goal isn't like to show him the Bangtan universe or whatever. I just want him to examine, I want him to hear the wide variety of BTS sounds. So this is dope, and it's about, their fellow generation might be out in the club, or like other musicians like partying and stuff, but they're working hard.
Okay.
That's basically the idea, okay? And that's what makes them dope. So here we go. And notice, music and artists for healing. That's the motto of this company, which I find very interesting. Oh, 2015, so this is 2 years into it.
Gotcha.
어서 와. 방탄은 처음이지?
My kids love this.
Are those police uniforms they're wearing?
Yes.
Okay.
He's wearing a police uniform.
Okay.
Is that a real sax?
Yeah, well, hard to tell. Can I hear it again?
Yeah.
It might have been someone playing really weirdly. It sounds like to me a real sax that was sampled and manipulated digitally. So, yeah. So you said there are like 3 rappers in this group, right? But
Yeah.
Are all 7 of them rapping now, or
No,
just the 3. Okay. I like that guy.
He's adorable.
Want to know what makes that downbeat work?
What do you mean? Oh,
That downbeat going into the chorus. You gotta create the break. So you hear the snare. It's gonna cut out before.
Ah.
This is the key to the downbeat. Watch. You see that there's that blank right there.
Yeah.
Right.
To prepare you for the beat drop.
Yeah. Do you know who had this outfit like that? Okay, it was like the sport coat with the shorts. Do you remember?
Pee Wee Herman?
Okay, that. But do you remember AC/DC? I think
I don't think I ever saw any of those videos.
What's his name? I think it was. I can't remember the singer or the guitar player. Used to wear that.
Bringing it back.
Yeah. So do they set it up in every song so that at some point each one of the 7 of them gets a feature somewhere, or are there songs where like it's about one guy and the rest of them are in the background?
They have solo songs where no one else is featured.
Okay.
And they have the earlier songs. Jin and V are featured less because their voices weren't as strong, I guess, at the time. But if you hear like Jin from the very beginning, and then you hear him sing the same song again.
Okay.
Now,
he's gotten better.
Oh my! He's amazing. Like he wasn't a bad singer.
Sure.
But he's amazing now. Like you can tell he put in the work. You know, and it's actually very cool to see.
Cool. Here comes the drop. It's that part right there that makes me think it's digitally altered. Like, I think it's... Okay. It's funny because it's... Now that I'm hearing this, it's such a signature to the song, right? It's the third phrase. So I think it's like a real player playing phrases and then they cut it up and pasted parts of it together to make the loop, basically, right? And again, that's like an aesthetic choice, but it's the third phrase in there that you can't actually play, like a human being can't actually play it. Like, okay, so it's right here. This, like,
you can't play that?
Like something about the way it sounds phrase-wise doesn't feel like a natural performance.
Or like they can't breathe it, right?
It sounds like, yeah, it's like, it sounds like edited together, like the notes are cut together like that or something.
Interesting.
To me, I could be wrong, but the thing is, like, that's not meaning that that's a bad thing. It's actually part of the aesthetic of producing this kind of music is, you know, is sampling things like that and sticking together, you know, and this kind of, yeah, it's a creative riff like that.
Anything else you want to add to it?
Was this one of, when did this come out again?
2015.
Was this like a kind of one of their bigger hits or one of,
it was, I think it was starting to get their bigger hits, yeah. 2015 I think is when they started winning.
Okay.
Like, well, they won Rookie of the Year.
Okay. I'm wondering, because out of the 4 songs you've shown me so far, this one's the most danceable, right? It feels like a dance hit.
Right. They have a ton of dance songs. It's just that they're not, don't at me in the comments. I love BTS. But I feel like you would have more interesting things to say about the songs that I showed you. Does that make sense?
The stuff that you curated for me to look at.
Right.
Yeah.
Because the other songs, they're great songs. I love them, but
I'm not a dance producer.
Well, it's not even that. It's not even that, but I want to take advantage of your expertise.
Sure.
Right? Like, so maybe we can listen to a hip hop track, but like, what are you gonna tell me? you don't even really like hip hop, right? Like, I mean, do you like hip hop?
I listen to it actively.
Right? Like,
So-
yeah, but you do listen to classical. You write classical music, you know, like...
When I'm asked to do a hip-hop track, I usually let one of my assistants do it.
Right. So
Because
that's...
they're going to be better at it than I am, so...
Right. So I'm not saying
Yeah.
you can't enjoy those things, but like,
Uh-huh.
I feel like your commentary is going to be like, oh, that's good.
Sure. No, I
Right?
get it. I get it. No, that was fun, though.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Please, so you guys understand my reasoning, okay? Don't be like complaining to me about how come I didn't show him something else. Which I understand. You're welcome to have your opinion. All right, please like and subscribe, hit the notification bell, and we'll see you next time.